Today we are going to find out which Spectre is best. Is it 204 or 024? Let's find out. So today we're going to take a look at both of these guys, right? So we have a 204 Spectre and a 024 Spectre, and we're going to find out which one is best. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because recently I played a match, and I got curious, like, you know, maybe I should do the middle path. I always see people do the 204 option, this option right here. I always see people do the 204 option. I've always personally used the 204 option, thinking it was the better option. But nonetheless, that's what we're here to figure out today. Which one is the better option? So we're gonna throw some balloons at it, we're gonna test some rounds at it, and see where this goes, right? So first off, we're gonna sell one of these. Let's throw out some balloons at it and see what happens. Let's throw a ceramic, of course. Absolutely nothing, can't even see it. Just as expected. Let's throw a Moab at it and see what happens. Okay. Alright, so it's popping right about this line right here. Let's just make sure it's about this line, right? Yeah, so that's basically where it stops. So let's go ahead and sell and put down a 024. Throw a Moab at it. It was about this line right here. Oh, so that got a little farther. Not by a lot. Let me just see it again. Hold on. So it's this line right here. Okay, so that got to about this line here. And now, is that a coincidence, or is there actually something different? And the reason why I say this is because when I played this match recently, they were both shooting the exact same speed. Like, it looked like they were both shooting like the same thing. Like, here, I'll throw down another one. Oh, I got two of the same. My bad. So I'll throw both of these down, right? I'll throw a bat out just to show you, but based upon the trajectory and based upon the projectiles themselves, they both look like they're shooting the exact same thing. Are these overlapped? They have to be, right? Yeah, they're both overlapped. Okay, hold on. Let's split this up a little bit. Which one do I have? Okay. So, based upon the trajectory and based upon the projectiles themselves, they both to be seeming to shoot the exact same thing. Other than the pineapple, of course. With the pineapple, that's a little bit different. And one of them's got camo detection, one of them does not. But they both look like they're shooting the exact same thing. Like the same amount of darts, the same amount of bombs, or missiles, or whatever they are. Either way, let's figure out which one's really better, right? So with the Moab, so this one is 204. Let me throw that out again just to make sure. It was what, this line right here? Yeah, and then the other one was this line right here. So that's where it was kind of confusing me. I'm like, if they're both shooting the exact same, you know, speed and what they're shooting is the same, why is there a difference, right? Because the top path is just more, right? Like 12 darts at a time instead of... Oh, it shoots faster and shoots 12 darts at a time. It doesn't look like... Maybe it's just an animation thing? I'm not really sure. But let me throw the Moab at it again. So it was right here. Okay, so there is a little bit of a difference. So what about a BFB? Let me see what happens here. Let me throw it a little bit faster here until it pops. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. They kind of got around the loop a little bit. So what happens if I do this guy then? And throw a BFB at it. Let me speed it up a little bit. Oh, that was much better. Hold on, let me make sure that wasn't a coincidence. Yeah, right out the gate, he's getting a lot more damage. Okay, let me go back here. Consistency is key, right? We want to make sure we get the same exact results each time, if possible. Yeah, they're getting a lot farther. Okay, what about a ZOMG? Okay, so he's almost popped now. I don't know how much of a difference it's going to be. Looks like about... Oh, they got around this loop a little bit. So we got around this loop a little bit, so let's go ahead and sell this, put down the other one, and see how far this one gets. Okay, so this one's almost popped already. Here we go. Wow, this is much sooner. Dude, that's a big difference. We're down over here versus all the way up here. That is absolutely insane. So I think that kind of just justifies the answer, right? Let me throw some rounds at it. How does this guy handle... Well, wait, we probably want to get camo detection here. I guess that's kind of the only downside with this guy, is he doesn't have camo detection. There's got to be a balance here, right? So let me throw... How does it handle with 63? Let me see. Okay, so the guy about right here. The first burst. Okay, there's the second one. About the same. The third one's usually a little bit more. Okay, so it was a little bit farther. It is basically right about here is how far it got. Let me throw down a 024 and see how that handles. So it was about right here. Oh yeah, they're getting farther already. It's not that much of a difference. Oh, those ones definitely went a little bit farther that way. What about 78? How does it handle with 78? Whoa, not 789. Okay, you're about right here. Let's see with the next burst. Okay, so that one wasn't as far. Okay, so at one point it got down right about here, right? And this is with a 024. So let's see how a 204 performs for 78. And it was what, right about here? Oh, dude, the first burst with the 024 got all the way down here. With this guy, with the 204, it got about right here. So that's a huge difference. There's the BFB. It's going to annihilate that, of course. With that one, with the layering of the balloons, it got about right about here or so. Oh, the camo detection. I totally forgot about that. Man. Alright, we're going to run that again. We're going to run that again. Didn't even think of that. Duh. Alright, let's see how it does. So the 024 got it right about here. Wait, did that just go farther than the first time? Hold on. Let me see that again. Wait, it just went around the loop. Wait, did that do that the first time? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. It got about right about here. Let me actually see that loop again. Let me see. Let me see if it's the same. Okay, it's about the same. Okay, so I must have forgot. So they're getting about right about there. That's about the farthest that they got. I could have sworn the first time around they got about right here. Okay. Then there's the camos. So it's about right there. So it definitely is a big difference, that's for sure. Let me throw... Can it handle 95 at all? Let me see. Can this handle 95 at all? Let's find out. Remember, this is only a 020 village. Oh, the DDTs. They can't handle the DDTs at all. Wait a minute. Is it not handling the lead properties? Hold on. Let's find out. Let me put this to an MIB, and then throw 95 at it and see how that. See if that makes a difference. Because this just gives ability to pop basically, like legitimately any balloon. There's no weakness. Like it can see and hit all balloons equally. Okay, it sounds different, but it doesn't. It did a little bit better. So I guess overall these are just a little too much for it, which makes sense. It makes sense. And I'm not even going to test with this 024 because it's going to be the same results for the most part. Now, so overall, in conclusion, should you go 204 or 024? I would say go 024 if there's no village nearby, you can't put down a village, or for whatever reason you're not putting an ace down next to a village. If you're not putting an ace down next to a village, go 024 just so it has a camo detection. It's not that much of a difference, and it looks like in most situations, unless I missed something. Let me know down in the comments below if there's something I should have tested, and I can redo this video, like as an extension, I guess. Like I can extend this video, make another video as an extension. But at least to me, if you're putting an ace down, especially next to a village, make it a 204. It may not be that big of a difference, but if you got a few of these guys flying around, it's gonna make a big difference, that's for sure. But how does this compare to a 025 or 205? The Flying Fortress? Let's find out how that compares. Let's throw 95 at it, see what happens. We already have this out, we already have 95 up, let's see how it does. How does the Flying Fortress compare? I don't expect it to beat 95, but I guess we're about to find out. Oh. Okay, let me do that one more time. I didn't expect that at all. Let's see how far the DDTs get. I think it's about right here. Oh, it's about right there. Okay, so what about a 025? I'll still keep that down just to make sure that they get what they need. Alright, now let's try it. So it was roughly about this area right here. Maybe a little bit less. We'll just kind of put this in the middle. Okay, so we got a little bit farther. Not by a whole lot. How does a bad do? Like, how does it handle a bad? Okay. It's doing pretty good. It's killing this bad pretty quickly. Let's see. About right here. About right there. Okay, so let's try 205. Let's see how this handles. Not bad. Yeah, it was definitely a lot better. I mean, not a lot better. It definitely killed it faster. But either way, it doesn't seem... Which cross path should you do? In conclusion, if you have a village, do 204, 205. If you don't have a village, do 024, just so you have the camo detection. In reality, it's not that much of a difference based upon what we tested. Like I mentioned earlier, if I missed something, let me know down in the comments down below. But ultimately, at the end of the day, go 204, 205 always if you have a village next to it. Or if you don't, just go 025. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Peace!